Hello and happy Monday. So like I said last week, if you watched my planning video last week, I was going to be late because I had a very busy weekend. I'm going to talk all about those things. And this is going to be kind of a different planning because I'm still regrouping from all of the things. So welcome to my channel. My name is Erin. I'm going to go over my weekly planning. I have a Hobonichi Day Free and a Galen Leather Co. A5 zippered notebook holder. That is what I use for my forward planning, task management, project management, monitoring my schedule, all of that. And then I have a Hobonichi Cousin in this beautiful Hobonichi Cousin case. And this is used for my memory keeping and my journaling. So I'm going to put this aside for now. First up is my day free. Now, I am at the end of my day free, and more specifically, this last week was so nutty that I really didn't plan a whole lot. My nuttiness started on Wednesday, and you can see I didn't do anything. So this, I'm going to, put a little bit of, I think I'll put in this week here and then use up these last couple pages because I don't need a lot of documentation because I have another week of summer vacation before I start my extended school year work. And I believe I honestly don't have anything going on this week. Isn't that beautiful? Bachelorette starts tonight, so I'm probably going to be watching Bachelorette tomorrow because it moved to 9 o'clock. And look, I'm almost 40. I am too old to be starting a show at 9 o'clock at night. So, talking with my ladies, and we're talking about watching it at a decent hour on Tuesday. And then my son is at camp. So that's it. I'm not going to set up for the week because I don't have anything to set up. I'm going to enjoy some time at home. And so that will basically wrap up this Hobonichi Day Free. It has 171 notes pages. There are days where I use the entire page. There are days where I can get a week on a page or, multiple days on a page. So, this works for me. I can keep track of my months, and then I can set up the weeks exactly how I need them based on what is going on with my life. So I did grab my brand new Fresh Day Free. It is tucked in. I'm going to add some tabs to it. I've already gone through and added in the dates of things that were already planned. And I do need to, just thinking, I have to add something to my other book, but I need to add it in here. So the 16th is my 40th birthday weekend. With the ladies. A friend of mine just texted me and said, if I haven't told you yet, please know this is the weekend we landed on and mark it down. So I told her I would. So that is all set. Yeah. Got a nice summer lined up. I'm very, very excited. All right. So I'm going to pull these out just because I like to be able to look at them in case I need them. And let's get into my Hobonichi. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera, I guess. So I've got my memory keeping. I set it up with my Narwhal Nautilus, and then I switched over to using Ferris Wheel Press with Sailor Shikiori. Is that correct? Sailor Shikiori Shito. Oofda. So I've been using that this week because I noticed that I really wasn't gravitating towards this color. And so I wanted to use up some of the ink so I'd be a little bit more likely to use this pen up for the month. And I'm getting close. So I've got this mapped out. Let me grab some of my stickers and let's see what makes sense. Well, I know I did a treadmill run that day, so I'll put that little nugget there. So what I do with my stickers is I end up just kind of going through and pulling out stickers that kind of speak to me. So yeah. Let's see. This Friday I did not do my typical Friday coffee because I wasn't going to work. But I am going to put this coffee cup here. I went to Starbucks in New York City. And I'm going to put this coffee cup over here. I didn't mark it, but I stopped at a Starbucks on my way down to the Cape for my friend's bachelorette party. And I got the new Oleato. So Starbucks is now offering a coffee where you can put olive oil into it, and it's delicious. So I did that. Let's see. This is gonna go, oh no, that would have been perfect, but it's, nope, not gonna work, not gonna work. I am gonna say I did a good unplug on Tuesday, which was really good. I'm gonna put a tired pigeon there. Had a long week. Good things, really good things, but definitely tired for sure. There's a couple specific ones that I'm looking for. Interesting. Why did I do that? I just realized I definitely mixed these up. So let's see. This is, we drove to Boston, parked, and then went to Tavern in the Square, and then VIP, and I'm gonna fix this after. I'm gonna get some light out and actually really fix this. But we're gonna put, let's see, we've got that one. Guess we'll put this little nugget right there. All right, so I had my second concert there. I'm gonna put that there. Apparently my drink of the week was Prosecco. It's very fascinating. Not cleaning. Did some cards late at night, so let me put that there. And then I guess I will do, let me see. Let me just make sure that there's not got this little section back here that I almost never look at, so I'm just making sure there's not something that I'm missing out on. Okay. I guess that's good. Ooh. All right, so we'll pause there. So then for next week, let's grab my Peloton M400. And we'll put my stats down here. Now for those of you that watch and that use a Hobonichi, what are some of the things that you might put on your weekly? Are you tracking information like I am? Or tell me how you use it. I'd love some inspiration. I'm also somewhat considering getting 2 cousins for next year and getting one for memory keeping and journaling and one in place of my day free. If you do that, let me know how that works. There's a hair in there. I knew it. I was wondering why it was writing that way. There we go. Got it out. Okay. That's why it's a little smudgy there, because there was a hair. Give that a moment to dry. Sorry. I have a little sip of my bubbly. Literally a bubbly. Oh, and I am going to be filming a video because I got a little package in the mail, actually right before I left for the bachelorette party. So I haven't gotten a chance to open it yet, and I really want to. So I'll be doing that next. All right. Now, let's look at my journaling. Okay, so I last filmed on Sunday morning, I think it was actually. And so we had a Father's Day weekend. I got my husband, he really likes things for the yard. So far it's very tasteful. He does a really nice job, but he loves landscaping. He loves plants. He gets that from his father. Absolutely. But he's been wanting to get some lawn art out there. And so we have some really nice pieces. And so for Father's Day, I got him a fold-up wine table. And so we can now sit out there, and it holds our glasses of wine, it holds a bottle of wine, and then it can also hold like a little bit of a charcuterie. So he got that. He really liked it. We were able to have a cigar together and have some wine and use that new table in the afternoon. Monday was pretty relaxing. My husband went and played golf, and then my son made pancakes for breakfast. They did not come out wonderfully. They tasted very salty. I wonder if he did a tablespoon of salt rather than a teaspoon. But anyway, I just loaded mine up with butter, and they just tasted like butter. And I was able to do some laundry, and we watched The Ring as a family in the afternoon. Then on Tuesday, so little bit of a long story short, when I was trying to have my son, I dealt with infertility, and then he came 6.5 weeks early, and I called my best friend from high school and to tell her, and she said, I'm at work, can I call you back later? And then I got a phone call later. Turns out it was a butt dial, and I heard a conversation between she and her husband about that being why, like, I should have taken the infertility as a cue of I should have not had a kid. Obviously, that was very hurtful. So we have not talked for 11 plus years. I finally reached out to her, and she's going through a lot personally, and so I was inclined to reach out and just let her know I'm thinking about her. And she apologized, and it was a really nice reconnection moment. So that was really great. And then it was my son and husband's last full day of school and work on Tuesday. So then Wednesday, I went to New York City with a good friend of mine, and we went to see The Raucous Summer, which if you've watched my Ink and Lyric, I've done a video on Circa 46, one of the songs. But we did a VIP meet and greet beforehand, and we saw the guitarist and the drummer on the sidewalk outside before the VIP meet and greet, so we were able to catch up and say hi to them. We went out for drinks with the drummer and one of the crew people after the show, and so we got back to our hotel at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then the next day we had this really nice breakfast at this cute place right next door to our hotel that had a really nice gluten-free menu, and we went to the Harry Potter store, and we went to just a couple other stores. We went to Blick, which is a craft store that's not in my area, and I was able to get some pens that someone had inadvertently given away from my collection that I was feeling a little salty about, so I got those replaced. And then we drove home. It took about 5 hours to drive home. So then on Friday, we went to the Raucous Summer Show in Boston. We again went to VIP, and we went out to dinner beforehand, and I took this kind of funny picture of myself because my back was killing me. I don't know if it was from standing. I don't know if it was from being in the car for so long, but my back was a mess. So I was trying really hard to like not lock my knees and such. But my hair game was on point. Look at that. Look at that hair. My hair's ridiculously long. And then Saturday, after being out late Friday, got up early Saturday, drove down to the Cape, and it was my friend's bachelorette party. So we had brunch and we took a walk to the beach and we went on a boat. Took that boat to Martha's Vineyard, went to Nancy's, got some frozen dirty banana mudslides. I don't know what they were, but anyway, delicious. We moored in the little harbor there for a little bit, and then we went back and went back to the house that we were staying at, which was the house of the cousin of my friend who's getting married. And we were up until really late. And then the next morning we woke up and we had massages scheduled. And then we got a lobster roll for lunch. And then we went and sat on the beach for a bit and relaxed with some Prosecco, and then went out to a nice restaurant and got to see some live music. And then I drove home and got home in time to, tuck my son in and do my nightly snug with him. So it was just a whirlwind of 5 days, but all these really amazing memories. So of course I, made my pictures and everything. But just such a great last handful of days. And now I have some time to relax and kind of regroup before my summer school program starts. So that is my kind of weekly planning, although it wasn't really planning, it was recap. I'll probably title the video something along those lines. And if you stuck around to the end, thank you. It was a fantastic weekend. I'm glad I got to share it with you. And my next video will likely be opening up this little package right here. All right. Thank you. Bye.